Did you know that skipping just one area while showering could potentially shorten your life? While it might sound surprising or even a bit dramatic, recent studies reveal that neglecting hygiene in certain body parts can lead to significant health risks. These spots are easy to overlook, especially as we age. In this video, we'll dive into 5 areas that seniors often forget to clean properly, places that quietly harbor bacteria, sweat, and fungal growth. Failing to clean them can lead to serious health problems, including unnoticed skin infections and circulation issues. Some of these spots are even directly linked to your immune system, and cleaning them takes less than 10 seconds. These small habits could be more protective for your health than you realize. Let's get started. First, the feet. Feet are one of the most commonly overlooked areas that can silently damage your health. A quick rinse under the shower head might seem enough, but for older individuals dealing with poor circulation, diabetes, or weakened immunity, skipping proper foot care is like inviting bacteria to grow. Fungal infections thrive in moist, warm spots, especially between the toes and under the nails. What begins as a minor issue like athlete's foot can rapidly escalate into more serious conditions, such as cellulitis or non-healing skin ulcers. Even more alarming, many older adults may not feel the early signs of foot problems due to decreased nerve sensitivity. This means you might not detect an infection until it has already done considerable damage, making treatment much more complicated. Beyond fungus, dead skin buildup, cracked heels, and lingering sweat can weaken the skin's defenses, leading to infections that can enter the bloodstream. The good news is that just 5 to 10 seconds of careful cleaning per foot, focusing on the toes, under the nails, and around the heels, can significantly reduce these risks. It's not just about scrubbing. After drying your feet thoroughly, applying a little moisturizer can help keep the skin soft, healthy, and protected. Think of this routine as vascular care, not just hygiene. Your feet are more than just for walking, they're one of the first places the body shows signs of declining health. So, next time you shower, take a moment to care for your feet. Second, the scalp. It's easy to think that if you have short hair or a low-maintenance haircut, your scalp doesn't require much attention. But the reality is, your scalp is still skin and, like every other part of your body, it needs care. When neglected, it becomes a trap for oil, sweat, dead skin, and environmental pollutants. Over time, this buildup can lead to inflammation, affecting your immune system, weakening your skin barrier, and causing ongoing irritation. For older adults, scalp health is more than just cosmetic. Chronic dryness or flaking can lead to low-level infections, compromising the skin's integrity. In severe cases, bacteria from the scalp can enter open sores or hair follicles that have weakened due to aging. What many people don't realize is that the scalp contains a high concentration of sebaceous glands, which means oil buildup happens much quicker here than in other areas of the body. Left unwashed, this oil oxidizes, hardens, and becomes a breeding ground for harmful pathogens. For seniors, this can cause not only discomfort but also a risk of infection that's hard to detect until it's advanced. While some people reduce their shampooing frequency as they age, thinking their hair is fragile, skipping regular scalp cleansing can be more harmful. Gently massaging your scalp while washing can stimulate blood flow to the head and neck, encourage lymphatic drainage, and help alleviate stress. So, even if your hair is short, thin, or non-existent, don't forget about your scalp. Treat it with care, wash it intentionally, and you'll feel better. Your head will thank you, and your body will gain more benefits than you expect. Third, the belly button. The belly button may seem like a tiny, insignificant part of your body, but it's actually one of the most neglected, and surprisingly one of the dirtiest. As we age, our flexibility decreases, making areas like the belly button easy to miss while showering. You might think, it's such a small spot, what harm could it do? But the truth is, the navel is a recessed area where sweat, dead skin cells, soap residue, and clothing lint can accumulate. If not cleaned regularly, it becomes a prime breeding ground for harmful bacteria and even yeast. In some cases, mild irritation can develop into an infection called umbilicitis, which, although more common in infants, is increasingly found in elderly individuals, especially those with diabetes or weakened immune systems. The warm, moist, and dark environment of the navel is perfect for bacteria to thrive, causing redness, foul odor, or discharge. The problem is that early signs are often subtle, and many seniors don't notice the discomfort until the infection is well advanced. By then, healing can take much longer than it would have in the past. In extreme cases, hardened buildup known as navel stones can form, requiring medical removal. Preventing all of this is simple. Just gently clean the inside of your belly button using a fingertip wrapped in a washcloth or soft cotton swab, with warm water and mild soap. Make sure to dry the area thoroughly afterward. A dry navel is just as important as a clean one, as lingering moisture can promote microbial growth. If you've had abdominal surgery or have folds of skin in the area, be extra attentive. Taking care of your navel is more than just hygiene, it's a preventive health measure, especially as your immune system changes with age. Treat this small, hidden area with care, it's often the parts we can't see that matter most. If you're still with us and finding these tips useful, please drop a number 2 comment below to let us know you're here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to ensure you never miss future videos. Your support helps us keep creating helpful content for you. Number 4. The area beneath the breasts. For many older individuals, especially women, and occasionally men, the region beneath the breasts can easily become one of the most neglected and irritated parts of the body. Despite this, it is one of the most critical areas to maintain cleanliness as we age. The skin fold in this area tends to be warm and damp, creating an ideal environment for bacterial and fungal growth if not properly cleaned and dried daily. The skin in this region is thin and sensitive, often covered by clothing and undergarments that trap sweat and limit airflow. Over time, the combination of these factors creates the perfect conditions for friction, which can lead to a red, inflamed rash called intertrigo. What begins as mild itching or redness, if ignored, can develop into painful sores, open wounds, or even chronic fungal infections that may require long-term treatment. Some women, particularly those who have had breast surgery, experienced weight fluctuations, or have naturally sagging skin, are more vulnerable to this issue. This area is often hidden from view, so it can go unnoticed until it worsens. A common mistake among older adults is assuming that a quick rinse in the shower is sufficient. However, this area requires more focused care. Gently lift the skin and wash thoroughly with a mild soap. Rinse well, and most importantly, ensure the area is completely dried. A clean towel or soft washcloth can be a great help. If moisture continues to be an issue, using an unscented body powder or cornstarch can help keep the area dry without causing irritation. Taking care of this area is about more than just avoiding discomfort, it's about protecting the integrity of your skin, preventing infections that can take weeks to heal, and maintaining physical confidence. Ignoring this region can subtly affect your comfort, particularly in warmer weather or during physical activity. Just a few mindful seconds each morning can make a big difference. Although this area may not be seen by others, it deserves the same attention and care as any other part of your body. Number 5. The groin area. The groin is another sensitive and often overlooked area that is prone to irritation. For many older adults, the groin becomes a problem area not due to major hygiene failures but due to small, cumulative oversights that gradually lead to chronic issues. As we age, our skin becomes looser, with more folds, and changes in muscle tone, creating more opportunities for moisture buildup. This increases the risk of bacterial and fungal growth, which can result in discomfort, odor, or skin damage. Both men and women can experience problems in this area, but many feel embarrassed to discuss it or are unsure of what is normal. The skin in the groin is delicate, prone to friction, and can easily be affected by tight clothing, incontinence, or prolonged sitting. If not properly cleaned and dried, issues like jock itch, yeast infections, or folliculitis can develop. What might start as mild redness or itching can quickly progress into painful skin damage that doesn't heal easily. The real concern is how quickly infections in this area can spread. Due to its proximity to lymph nodes and other vital structures, even minor skin issues can escalate into more serious conditions if not properly treated. Once the skin barrier is compromised, healing becomes slower and more complicated in older bodies. Daily cleaning of the groin area is essential. However, it's important to do so correctly. Use warm water, gentle unscented soap, and your hands or a soft cloth. Avoid rough scrubbing and harsh towels. Be thorough, clean between the folds, rinse carefully, and pat dry completely. For those with persistent moisture issues, applying a light layer of talc-free powder or a protective cream can help reduce irritation. Those dealing with incontinence should clean the area after each accident, no matter how small. Don't wait for rashes or odors to appear, as these signals indicate that the skin is already overwhelmed. Taking care of the groin area promotes comfort, mobility, and confidence. It allows you to walk, stretch, and sleep without discomfort. By cleaning this area every day, you not only stay hygienic but also protect one of your body's most vulnerable regions from damage, infection, and long-term harm. Conclusion. When it comes to aging gracefully, small daily habits often make the most significant difference. While hygiene may not always seem critical, as we've explored today, the way you care for your body, especially the often neglected areas, can profoundly affect your long-term health, comfort, and even longevity. Which of these 5 areas was the most surprising to you? Was there one you hadn't considered before? The truth is, wisdom in later life isn't just about learning major life lessons. It's also about noticing the small things, your daily routines, the signals your body sends, and the opportunity each day to protect the body you have with care, consistency, and respect. If you've made it this far, I hope this video has not only given you a checklist but also deepened your appreciation for your body and renewed your commitment to caring for it with intention. When you wash your body, you're not just removing dirt, you're preserving the very vessel that carries you through this beautiful, unfolding life. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.